All right, Noir and Cynthia.
Heya!
Ooh, Noir. Perfect. I was just...
Insolence!
Impudence! How dare you disturb me in the heat of glorious combat?
Huh?
Gah? Why are you so mad all of a sudden? What did I do this time? Oh, poor
Sorry.
Cynthia. Oh, no, you've done nothing wrong, Cynthia. I'm terribly sorry. Force of habit. It's just that you have a habit of pulling the strangest ideas out of thin air. What? I mean, like the last 3 times you asked me to be the villain so you could play hero. Oh, that's adorable. It seems I've grown a conditioned response where seeing you fills me with rage. Oh, God. Looking at you fills her with anger. That's hilarious and sad. What? That's a little harsh, don't you think? I mean, yes. I suppose it's true I'm always asking you for unusual favors. And sure, most of the time it ends with you getting furious at me. But that doesn't mean it's fair to just skip the part where you yell at me.
Sorry.
No, of course not. I'm sorry, Cynthia. You're right. Forgive me. Humph. Anyway, moving on. I wanted to ask you a teensy-weensy favor, Noir. What, you want to have her be the villain?
What?
Oh? Don't tell me. Yep. Another round of hero practice. Oh, Cynthia.
Blood and thunder!
Rage! How long must you mock me before you are sated, presumptuous maggot?
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Hey, hear me out. It's different this time, I swear. Is it, Cynthia? Oh, this is adorable and sad.
Huh?
Really? Really? So please, just calm down, will you?
Yes.
All right, I suppose. Oh, I guess we gotta wait to see. All right, Severa, talk to Morgan again.
Hey.
You sure there's nothing you want to talk about, Severa?
Huh?
Morgan, I already told you.
Well.
I'm telling you, Severa, it's okay. The story was a little too, realistic for your, tastes. Reminded you of yourself, that's okay. I promise I won't tell anyone else about it, if that helps. Or maybe it's actually something much, much deeper and I'll feel terrible.
Thanks.
I'm not... alright, fine. I'm worried is all. Worried that I've been, kind of a shrew. So right on the money. I mean, Severa. I won't lie, you have a very abrasive personality. I'm always saying things I don't really mean or going on little fault-finding crusades. I worry the others will hate me.
I see.
Ah, so that's where all that came from earlier. For what it's worth, I don't think fault-finding is such a bad thing. Well, I mean, recognizing faults isn't a bad thing. Actively nitpicking someone to seek out faults is kind of a bad thing. Talking about people behind their back is one thing, but this is different. This is like giving people advice. Unsolicited advice. I suppose that's one way to look at it, but what's wrong with trying to encourage your friends to be the best they can be? If you do so in a confrontational, asshole-ish way. If they get upset, maybe they just need to work on receiving criticism better. But there's a fine line between speaking frankly and being outright insulting. No, this is good introspection from Severa.
I've got your back.
We can take it, Severa. Trust me, we all love you, so stop worrying.
What?
Oh, brother, you could at least try to make it believable,
No.
It's the truth. Besides, don't you know, girls like you are all the rage these days. Tsunderes. I mean, at least in fiction, I suppose. Especially with the boys. Wink, wink.
Huh?
What? Really?
Right.
Aren't you married, Severa? Sure. Tough as nails on the outside, with an ooey gooey damsel in distress core. Always cross and short-tempered, making every smile shine like a rare gem. Apparently, that's what the guys are into as of late. Who knew? That sounds like torture to me. Not that I'm complaining, I suppose.
It's simple.
It's like how a sunny day after a long stretch of rain is super refreshing. Ooh, or how a nice hot meal tastes even better when you're really, really hungry. Huh, I wonder if that is the appeal of tsunderes.
Right.
I guess that kind of makes sense. I mean, all we know is that a lot of the best characters have often been tsunderes. Whether Asuka from Evangelion or Tosaka Rin from Fate. Wait a minute. You're comparing me to floods and starvation? Are you mocking me? I don't think Morgan mocks people. She's far too earnest. No, not at all. And even if you don't believe me about the others, at least you've got me. Ugh, Morgan, you are the worst. Although I suppose you did help me take my mind off things. Thanks for that. Aw. Talk to Na now. So about that plan.
Right.
Operation Manakete Surprise? Ooh, that's a good name.
Nope.
Now that I'm thinking it through, aren't you going to be embarrassed at being seen?
Huh?
What? I won't be in the springs. I'll be hiding in the shadows, waiting for the perpetrator to arrive, fully clothed. What? Then I'm going to be the only one not wearing anything? No way. That's not fair at all.
What?
Not fair? This is hardly the time to start being selfish, nah.
Yeah!
What? You're the one being selfish. You'll still be wearing clothes. Yeah, but you'll be a dragon.
Fine.
Honestly, I don't see why we're even worrying about a plan here. A silly peeping Tom is bound to be far easier prey than the risen. Maybe so, but the conditions for victory are completely different. I suppose that's true, though. I mean, whether it's a risen or a peeping Tom, they're both gonna end up dead. With the risen, you just have to beat them up. The peeping Tom can't be seen. Good point. All he needs to win is to get a good look at you. Seems like us girls are at a huge disadvantage here.
Okay.
Well, it'll be a difficult battle. There may be crushing losses, but we have to try. I don't know who's gonna peep on you here. The only one that maybe would is Inigo, but...
Right.
You're right. You're right. You're right, Nah. We'll fight him to the last.
So...
Severa, remind me who it is we're getting fired up to fight again. It's a hypothetical peeping Tom, who we're not even sure exists. Yeah.
Oh.
Am I the only one who suddenly feels like an idiot? I don't think so. No, I imagine Severa's feeling it too right now. Nope. You know you are not. That was fun. All right, Na and Lucina.
Yay.
Hey, sis. Oh, it's adorable. Sis? Nah. It's very cute. Could I ask you to drop the nickname? Aw.
Ooh.
What? Oh, you said you thought of me like a sister. Unless you were just saying that to make me feel better.
No.
No, I truly do feel a sisterly bond with you. But shouting after each other isn't using pet names during combat isn't... Well, let's just say it may invite confusion among the others. Embarrassed, yeah. Can we stick to using given names instead?
Oh.
Well, if you say so. Sure, Lucina.
You have my gratitude.
Wonderful. Thank you, Na. Oh, I just remembered. I wanted to ask a favor of my favorite new sister.
What?
Oh? What can I do for you?
So.
Once the fighting is done, will you, can we go into springs together? What, with Severa too, or you just throwing her, hanging her out to dry? We never had a chance to do that in the future, I never even got to take a bath with someone else in a regular tub.
Well.
Yes, I think that sounds doable. I'd be happy to join you.
Hey.
Thanks. And, if it's not too much trouble, will you comb out my hair? Oh, do you have to undo the braid as well? Certainly. It's been a fierce few days of fighting. I think we've all had to forsake some of the luxuries of personal maintenance. But don't you worry. I'll have you smooth and tangle-free in no time at all.
Wow.
You're the best. I can't wait. A little respite is nice every so often. In fact, in the end, it's these types of quiet, peaceful moments that we're fighting for.
Hmm?
Did you say something, Lucina? We should go. The sooner we liberate these springs, the sooner we get to use them. You said it, Na.
Right.
Right you are. Let's hurry and put an end to these risen. Alright, Owain. Laurent and Yarn. What have we here? This is quite the stack of papers. A manuscript, perhaps? Fascinating. What is this, like a story that Owain was writing?
Hoy there!
Or, oh wait, maybe he was gonna do poetry, right? Hey, Laurent.
Hello.
Good day, Owain. I take it from your tone you had a question? Or was that someone else who was gonna do poetry? Shoot. Actually, yeah, from the Harvest Scramble, I think. Good day, Owain. I take it from your tone you had a question?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen a stack of papers around yay high, tied with string like the one you're holding there? Perfect! Thanks for finding it, Laurent.
Intriguing.
Ah, then you are the author. Perhaps obviously, in retrospect. It makes perfect sense and yet remains utterly inscrutable. How curious. Flip. Hey, quit leafing through it. That's private. Wow, Owain, you're embarrassed of all people. Give it back. Come on. Hey, no fair hiding it behind your back. I'm surprised, Laurent. I didn't think you were the keep-away kind of guy.
Say.
What is entry 2 on page 34? Genesis of the Ebon Pinion, the unholy lance born in the clash of the seraphs and... Damn, you have it all memorized. Even page number. Why am I telling you this? Because you're actually proud of it.
Simply put.
Yet another of the many disturbing questions this document raises. Though I will grant you that its contents are, at the very least, very you, Owain. I mean, yeah, he's an author. Authors put themselves into their work, in a sense. Have you considered your talents, if you will, might be suited to writing fiction? Oh yeah. The world could use a few more farces to lighten the mood in these dark times. Hey.
Excuse
In
me.
any case, I shall return this. Thank you for sharing, Owain. What? Sure. And he's like, how dare you call it fiction? Truly, the depths of your knowledge? Imagination? Odd infantile fantasies? Stop backhanding him. Regardless of the label, they're astounding. You are a wonder, sir. Not just idle fantasies, I'll have you know.
I see.
Quite. You've crossed well beyond the bounds of simple delusion. My apologies. Sam, just being deconstructed by Laurent.
What?
Apology accepted? Wait a minute. Indeed. It's possible that... Yes. Yes, how fascinating. Simply marvelous. I'm not one to talk, but sometimes I worry that what's going on in that guy's head. I mean, Owain is at least a little self-aware. Yarn.
Hoy there!
You know, Yarn, you and me and the others, we lived through a future the people in this era couldn't imagine in their nightmares.
What?
What? Also, we're really running with this serious conversation thing. Seriously? I love how disturbed about it Yarn is still. You dropped that already. Once in a blue moon won't kill either of us. Besides, I'll have you know I'm always thinking about serious things. Inside. I find that very difficult to believe. But go on.
Yeah.
Since coming to this era, we've tasted real, normal happiness for the first time. That is such a sad thing to say. I'm worried that's dulled our edge a bit. Worth it. I suppose that's fair to say. I know I've gotten a little soft, at least. Only in a state of panic half the time, tops. That's also tragic. Right? I wonder what it is that's got us slacking off. Past is, despite being in the middle of a war, actually safer than the future. Having your parents around. Having the grown-ups back, maybe? It's easy to feel they've got it all under control.
Wow.
That's the trap with parents, I guess. They always seem superhuman. But we can't get complacent. We sat by and let them protect us in the future, and we saw how that ended. Half the reason we came back was to keep them safe this time. Right. I hate fighting, and I'm really not excited about the prospect of extinction. You don't worry, Yarn. I don't think you're gonna go extinct. But avoiding a fight and winding up with an apocalypse doesn't do anyone any good. Yeah, apocalypses have a way of making everyone go extinct. We've got to do whatever we can for the world and for the ones we love. When you think of it that way, it's easy to get fired up.
Don't mess with a bunny!
Don't mess, that's right. Forgot about that voice line. Yeah, even I'm feeling ready to fight.
Down, sword hand.
We are come to this era across the bounds of time, triumphant o'er causality. The next to fall before us will be the dark bonds of fate that condemn us to suffering. There you go, Yarn. Owain's back. I'll see each link of that infernal chain cleaved open by my blade. I swear it. Huh. And order is restored. There you go. Oh, perfect. Yeah, Laurent, finish the talk with Owain.
Say.
Might I have a moment, Owain?
Yeah.
Oh, hey. Thanks again for finding my notebook, holy prophecies of light. Of course. Think nothing of it. Now, after our previous discussion, I've arrived at a startling new hypothesis. Do tell. Startle away. Uh-oh.
Indeed.
Perhaps you are correct, and your writings are not idle fluff and fancy. Oh? Well, perhaps they began as such, but that's immaterial to the issue at hand. Do tell. Where are you going with this, Laurent?
Simply put.
But put simply, the possibility exists that your head is a conduit. A link to some omniscient core of wisdom, aware of every truth and law in this world. That'd be kind of amusing. And terrifying. I'm sorry? Or perhaps your mind is a terminal, a gate of sorts to such a repository of knowledge.
Well.
Sorry, words are coming out of your mouth, but I have zero idea what you're saying. I'm saying you may be omniscient without realizing it, Owain. True, only a fool would believe anything you said, given your habitual delusions. Poor Owain. But as the saying goes, where better to hide a tree than in a forest? And I can think of few thickets thicker than you, Owain. Truly, the gods are crafty. God damn, Laurent. Just slapping him back and forth, back and forth.
Hey,
Wait, Laurent, wait. Everything in that notebook is just idle fantasy. Not idle fantasy, but yeah, Owain knows he's a chuny, but he just doesn't like to admit it usually.
indeed.
No, not idle fantasy. Your fertile imagination has come aligned with creation itself. You speak raw truth. Yes, but no, it's not. Laurent, I'm just...
You needn't have.
Owain, you must allow me to open that miraculous head of yours. For science! I can't tell if Laurent is fucking with him or if he's just... or if he's being completely serious.
What?
What?
I will not lose.
Even if it fails to yield a path to the root of all knowledge, it may give us some hints. A sign, a sigil, a minor abnormality could prove the key to all the world's mysteries. Yeah, I don't think that would be worth it. You're insane! Absolutely not. That sounds super painful and more than a little fatal. Indeed, tragic but wholly acceptable sacrifice in the quest for primordial truth. I think Owain has to disagree with the acceptability of that sacrifice.
Hoy there!
Now wait just a... Acceptable sacrifice? You're deranged! And this is me talking! It was only a jest, friend. Laurent is capable of jesting. Who would have ever thought? And laughing! Even I'm not so far gone that I would split an ally's head for research purposes. Really?
Indeed.
You have my word. Though should tragedy befall you in battle, leaving you dead or close enough, oh no. I assume you'd not object to your remains being used for the betterment of mankind. Don't even joke about it. Now what do you mean close enough? I'm out of here. Oh, Laurent, I've been sleeping on you too. Yeah, I mean, I just didn't have room in my team for everybody, but oh, yeah, it seems like all the children are really fun in their own ways. All right, Norm and Inigo. Nothing. There's nothing good.
Hey.
Looking for something, Inigo? Oh, hello, Norman. I was just searching for a memento.
Huh?
A memento?
Quite.
Yes, some little token or trinket to remind you of the places you've been. Oh, there's little wooden chroms. Seashells from the shore, that sort of thing. Wherever I go, I try to find some souvenir to keep the memory fresh whenever I see it.
Whoa.
What a charming idea. Credit goes to my mother. It's a habit I picked up from her. Yeah, you kind of did, didn't you? Wait, no. Olivia wasn't one of the people picking up seashells, I don't think. Cordelia definitely did. Well, maybe Olivia did too. Lovelier still, then. So, what have you found to keep the springs fresh in mind?
Well...
Absolutely nothing. At first, I thought to collect some of these red leaves, but unless I keep them pressed in a book or the like, they'd be shredded in days. Yeah, that's not a very good choice. Anything I take will be jostled around in a pack on the road. I'd prefer it be more durable.
I see.
Good point. What about some spring water then? That can't break. I'm pretty sure most hot springs have rules against taking spring water with you.
Huh?
Is that a joke, Norman? You'd have me haul a skin of spring water everywhere I go for the rest of the war. Sloshing away as we march the roads. In combat? Does that sound like fun to you? I mean, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Yeesh, I'm mortified just imagining it. Besides, I already thought of that, and I don't have any empty skins. Oh, but you thought of it. Well, sure. It's the most obvious thing to pick, isn't it? I also tried to shave a few shards off some of these giant rocks.
Huh?
Oh? Rocks were my next suggestion, actually. But they're awfully hard. Yeah, they're rocks. Yes. Well, boulders are like that. I'm impressed the thought even crossed your mind to try. I mean, sometimes the rocks are easy to shave, like shale. Didn't do me much good. This close to conceding defeat. Maybe I'll just settle for a little chunk of arisen or something. Oh god, please no.
Huh?
What? Ew, no, ugh! Besides, is that the memory of this place you want to keep? There's got to be something better than that. Let's keep looking, yeah? Alright, I'll think on it as I fight. Yeah, you do that. Just as I'd begun a fascinating chemical analysis of the water in the spring, my glasses fogged up and I couldn't finish my work. Then you showed up. You have any idea how much I abhor being interrupted? Prepare to find out. You're gonna die. Unless Noir saves you. Oh, wow, good job, Noir. No, I think he's already had all his conversations. Yeah, sorry, Laurent.
Blast!
Risen just emerged from the steam. Here I thought I'd finally get a nice quiet day to relax and enjoy myself. Oh, look, I'm afraid I may slip and drown. So can we fight this out nice and slow? No, you're Tagwell. You're just inherently fast. Inigo and Norman. Norman!
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Inigo. Did you find your memento? I think so. There was a pebble in the shallows. Oh, there you go. It has a purplish hue that really evokes the springs and foliage. I think it's perfect. Nice.
Whoa.
It's lovely. I'm glad you were able to find something. Me too. I'll not forget this trip as long as I have this. I'll treasure it. Always. Oh? I didn't realize these mementos meant quite so much to you, Inigo.
Quite.
Some people like mementos. Some people don't. They do. Well, not the mementos so much as the memories behind them. I'm still rather shy on fun memories, you see. Oof. Yeah. The future wasn't exactly a happy place. Even after coming here, the stretch of time before I met up with you all was difficult.
Oh.
Yes. Of course.
Well...
Plus, one piece is one. That's all. Or that's it. Whether we're able to return it to a spared future or not, it'll still mean goodbye. I'm eager to tuck away all the good memories I can before that happens.
Huh?
What do you mean it's goodbye, even if you can't return? Apparently all the children want to, fade away into the background. It won't be much longer till I'm born in this world. The real me, I mean. I have no place beside him. It wouldn't be right. That puts a pretty tight limit on the time I have together with you all. It's going to get awfully quiet. Guys, you gotta stop doing this yourselves. Or at the very least, stick together. Inigo.
No hard feelings?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ramble on. I'll be just fine. I've got the stone. It'll see me through any lonely nights, I'm sure. Really, I'm just happy I was able to find something.
Hey.
Can I see it for a moment? The stone. Oh, sure. Here you go.
Ha!
Nyah! Did you just chuck it? Why?
What?
What? Did you just... What? Is this some new game where you make me go fetch my prized possessions? It's no prize, Inigo. You don't need it.
Huh?
I'm sorry?
All
You
right.
think you can lock away all your happy memories in a rock and stew in solitude? I mean, I agree with your point, Norman, but that doesn't mean you can just throw it away like that. Rude. If so, I think you need to think again. Norman, that isn't your...
Yeah.
If you feel lonely, or if you want to see us, then just do it. Come and see us. If time or circumstances ever split us up, it's our job to come back together again. Norman,
Hey.
or what? You think we'd treat you like some kind of inconvenience? Some burden? Is that the sort of people you think we are? The bonds we share are that flimsy?
Ah,
I don't think that. I don't... I don't think either of those things. I could never feel that way about any of you.
Oh.
Then it's simple, isn't it? You can come back to us whenever you like. Aw. But he still wanted the rock, Norman. And don't ever talk about making memories while you still can. We've an amazing future ahead of us, full of all kinds of fun experiences. In fact, it's our responsibility to make that future. That's why you came here, isn't it? You guys don't have to sacrifice yourselves already more than you have.
quite.
It is. You're right, obviously. I shouldn't be thinking about bottling up all my happiness to drown out my sorrows later. I should be making memories as a record of how we build a future where I can be happy. There you go. All right. Seems like we've got our work cut out for us. For starters, we'll have to make the most of these springs after the battle's through. You'll join me, won't you, Norman?
Yeah.
You couldn't stop me if you tried. Aw. After all, no one needs a set of happy new memories more than I. Yeah, or just memories in general.
Thanks.
True, and thank you. Even if our paths should part someday, I feel as if today's memories will keep me. I'll be able to live with a smile, knowing I was able to share all this with all of you. But if I still get lonely from time to time, I'll come knocking on your door. I hope that whenever that is, no matter how many times it happens, you'll let me in. Aww. That you'll be there to say, welcome home. That is so touching. That has a nice cap on theirs. Alright, Norman and Owain, is this the last one? The steam. A veil of ghostly white. Trees a riot of fiery crimson. Ooh, nice. My heart burns with a longing for home in the face of this nostalgic idol. Oh, jeez.
Hey.
Hey, Owain. I'm about to make a sweep of the area. Care to join me? No doubt that parched world cries out in anger and sadness at our abandonment. It seems some sliver of frail human sentimentality yet lives in my breast. Am I interrupting? Because if so... Hey, Owain! Norman! Sorry, do you have some need of me? Oh, just to help with the risen. But you were reminiscing about the hellscape that was the future you come from. I came to talk strategy. Will you help me take care of the risen in this area? Yes, of course. Onward, friend. We strike at once.
Oh.
No, we don't. Hold a minute, Owain. Huh?
All right.
It's too dangerous to rush them head on. Well, only if they have counter. I'll brief you on the assault strategy I've prepared.
My sword hand twitches.
Assault strategies? Briefings? This is awesome! Blood raging! So, what are my directives?
Well,
I'll have you stand by, concealed in the shadows of that edifice there. Shadows! Excellent! I'll serve as a lure to draw them near. Then you leap out and strike them from behind. You're giving me the juicy part? Doesn't know how to thank you, Norman. At long last, the vast power hidden within me has been acknowledged. Understood. I will see to it your words are made fact. You shall be made a prophet. Henceforth, this operation shall be known as Code Bloodleaf Shadowstalker. Beautiful name, Owain.
Huh?
What?
Down, sword
Now,
hand.
to get into place, formation missing link is go. You see, the missing link is between us. They won't think we're working together. Oh, yeah. But we are. Yes, that's wonderful, Owain.
Can't control.
My sword arm is writhing, straining against my iron will, thirsty for action. Yet if I indulge its destructive appetite now, Code Bloodleaf, etc. will be compromised. A little too long. That's great. Be calm, arm. Soon you will have your fill. So for now, be calm. No. The Risen have heard us. Change of plans, Owain.
What?
What? But Code Bloodleaf. Well, so be it. My blade is ever at your command. I await your next strategy.
Let's go.
No strategy. Now that they've spotted us, we'll have to try our luck head on.
Hey.
What? That's so much less awesome. Sorry, Owain. You messed it up. Waited too long and too noisy. Why don't we... Hey, wait! You said it was too dangerous to charge in alone. At least let me join the vanguard. The rear guard? Honorable mention! Don't leave me! Oh, Owain. I love you. Alright. And
Impressive.
they were a fearsome adversary. For a brief moment's time, I was tempted to unleash my true power.
Hey.
Hey, Owain.
Hmm?
Yes. Ready to discuss our next strategy?
No.
Oh, no. It's actually something I've been wanting to ask you for a while. Why do you always speak like you're delivering lines in a stage play? Because he is. Or, well, because he's a Chunibyo, but yeah. This is no mere act, my friend. No part or hollow deception. This is my true self. When the power hidden within me surges, it erupts forth in prophetic speech. Right. Of course. What is this hidden power exactly? I guess you're of the exalted bloodline, so it's entirely possible you've got something. No, it's not that. I don't think he has a crust.
A hero is
Yes.
never idle.
Of course. Were I to bring my full force to bear, it would surpass even that of my uncle. Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Wow, really? I had no idea. Norman, no. Don't incorporate this into your strategies. Owain?
No.
Not really. No. That was actually a lie. Yeah. I'm sorry, Norman. I know perfectly well I don't have any special power. Uncle Chrom and Lucina are fit to bend the world to their whims, and I've got nothing. What? Owain, that's not... But I'd do anything to be like them, including pretend. Is that how we got started on this? Aw. Every time I watched someone die in that world, I thought that. I begged and prayed. In the end, I thought maybe if I started acting like it were true, then maybe... Oh my... Jeez. That is so... sad and sweet.
Oh.
I see. So that's your reason.
Yeah.
You're welcome to laugh, Norman. That sort of senseless hope was the only way to survive in that world.
No.
I would never laugh. No one would after hearing that story. Well, assholes would, but yeah. No normal person would. Norman.
Yeah.
So you don't have any mystical power or hidden secret. You still cross time as one... You still crossed time as one of the chosen few to wage a war to save the world. I mean, if that isn't cool, what is?
All right.
So you should feel... chosen few. Crossing time save the world.
Huh?
Are you all right? Yeah, you just gave him some new lines. You're right. This whole time, I've been describing myself in those terms, but I never had someone else validate them. I think I'd begun to lose confidence. But I am a chosen warrior, fated to spare the world from its cruel fate. I knew it. I guess, yeah. There's not a dark power hidden inside. Thank you, Norman. I feel ready to take on the entire cosmos. Well, maybe a small fraction of the cosmos.
Huh?
What? Already? I barely said anything. Yeah, but you said what you needed to. What he needed to hear. Well, so much the better. Besides, I probably should have seen this coming. Norman.
Oh.
What now?
As you will.
Rejoice, my genius compatriot, for yonder lurks a pack of risen. Time to recompense the late Operation Bloodleaf Shadow Stalker is nigh. Owain? I'm really glad you're feeling better, and I'm sure the future was bleak and all. I know you're doing that just because you think it makes you sound impressive. I mean, that's okay. So you see, this time the hero doesn't prevail by brute force. Oh yes, that's right.
Huh?
No?
Nuh-uh.
No, she uses a muscle far stronger than her rippling biceps. Her brain. And Cynthia, who's gonna play the hero then? Because this time our heroine is an ace detective, ready to crack any case. I love her so much.
Yes.
She is the most precious. I suppose that is different, yes. I can't believe she didn't win most beloved female child character. I suppose that is different, yes.
Nailed it.
Muscle-bound heroes are totally yesterday. This generation demands so much more. You need sharp senses, keen perception, unparalleled intelligence. It's perfect. Just perfect. Doesn't that sound awesome? So, what are you making me do? I was thinking you'd make a great victim. Not a murder mystery without a corpse. So, jeez.
Huh?
I'm sorry. Outwardly, she seems like the perfect lady. She's secretly a huge tramp. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. She's stringing along half the men in town. Plus, she's prone to fits of wild fits of rage. Well, that one describes her at least. So who killed her? It's hard to say. Between all the jealous men and angered gals, pretty much everyone has a solid motive. You're saying no one likes her. Well, are you totally hooked? Sounds fascinating, right? And cute angry noir. Blah. Blah?
Blood and thunder.
There it is. Blood and thunder! Presumptuous creature! Who are you calling a licentious, libidinous she-beast? I mean, yeah. No one. I never said any of that, actually. No, but it basically means what you were saying, Cynthia.
Insolence.
My calm is eroded most thoroughly. This ridiculous farce will not stand, woman-child. Oh, a farce. Great idea, Noir. She is so immune. I love Cynthia so much. Oh. Just impervious. We can set up a stage and play out the whole murder mystery for the others. Yes. Silence! Now return to your post before a very unmysterious murder befalls you. No, jeez.
Huh?
Beep! Somebody help! Noir's yelling at me again. It doesn't understand why, of course. Alright, I think that is actually the last of them. Oh, no, we got one more. Oh, actually, no, we got a few more. Alright, Cynthia and Morgan. I still don't see why they had to yell at us like that. Oh? Well, I suppose we might have gotten just a teensy bit out of hand. Not that we can really be blamed, this being our first time at a hot spring and all. But I guess I can kinda, sorta, maybe see where they are coming from. Oh, don't be ridiculous. That was just a bit of innocent fun. All we did is barely touch the water and make a few little ripples. Why didn't they want you touching the water? Well, yes, at first. All right, granted, then we started splashing each other a little. Okay. And then kind of a lot. And then we were both completely soaked. Along with everyone near us. That's why they got mad. In retrospect, that was probably where we crossed the line. I love the idea of these two just playing in the water together, though. They have the most similar personalities, after all. Well, besides Owain. But now the two gankiest of them all. Oh, they were having fun too. You could see it in their faces. Cynthia, those were faces of rage.
It's simple.
Well, yes, but I don't think the fact that we dragged them into our fun was the issue. It was probably more of a, let's take care of the murderous undead first sort of thing. Also that. Okay, that one's a fair point. Still, that's no reason to gang up on us.
Right.
A fair objection. If they were all joining in by the end, it's hardly fair to just blame us.
All right.
There's only one thing for it, Morgan. As soon as the fighting is done, we'll play the mother of all pranks on them. Oh?
Huh?
The mother of all pranks? Morgan has quite the experienced prankster.
Yep.
All of them. And with my heroic charisma and your brain for strategy, it'll be a cinch. I'd call it Project Prank Master Extreme. There have been several great names in this one.
What?
Wait, how exactly does your charisma figure into coming up with a plan? I mean... Alright, Severa. You and Norman. Norman, you have anything I could use to dry off? What happened, Severa? You're drenched. You didn't actually...
Ridiculous.
No, I did not jump in. Show me the girl who wants to leap into a pool fully clothed. I slipped. A pack of risen flanked me out of nowhere. Got startled, and I slipped. Well, I'm glad you're only soaked then. Hold on, I'll get you a cloth.
Glory hog.
That'd be great, thanks. And please, I left a lot of them floating face down in the water. Trust me, I made sure they got what they deserved. What, the risen?
Whoa.
That's our Severa. Amazing, aren't I? You are. Oh, but if I'm going to fall into a spring, it could at least be one good for my skin. Well, this one wasn't as good. Instead, I wound up dunked in a pool meant to help backaches and stiff shoulders. I'm highly skeptical that the differences between these springs are that significant. I mean, the backaches and stiff shoulders, that's just helped with hot water generally. Between that and my pruned fingers, I feel like an old lady. Aw. Huh, that's kind of ridiculous. It is? It is, isn't it? Totally, completely ridiculous. Oh God. Severa, what's wrong? Are you hurt? Now she looks like an old lady. No, I'm just so happy. Oh, that's not where I thought you were going with that.
Huh?
Huh? I mean, think about it. We're fighting off all sorts of monsters, yet we're cracking up over a silly spring. There was never any laughing like this in the future, ever. God, man, all of them have been having some tragic reminiscing over the future in this. Jeez. It is so sad that this is truly like the first happiness they've ever had. I like to think I haven't gone totally soft since coming to this era, but still. Back then, you always had to wonder if you wouldn't be better off dead. Damn. Every time a battle ended, you knew there was nothing but more bleakness ahead. There was never any talk about after this battle or after the war. That sounds more hopeless than I can possibly imagine. But here, we're all abuzz about what fun plans we were have waiting for us, you know? Soaking in the springs, taking in the sights, going shopping for souvenirs. It seems so unreal. We didn't dare to dream about that sort of thing back in our time. But it's waiting for us. Actual free time. No one to bury. No new battle to prepare for. It's ours to do whatever we want with. And that idea just made me so happy
Oh.
Life has thrown so much at you, Severa. Look at you. You're still standing strong. For all that hard work and perseverance, I'd say you've earned one heck of a day off. I should hope so. All right, it's settled then. After this, I'm headed straight to that bath and I'm not leaving till I'm positively aglow.
Yeah.
That's the spirit. Though I'd say you're already glowing pretty bright as it is.
Huh?
What? Cut that out. You don't need to make stuff up. Hey, I just said what I thought. That's all. Flattery will get you nowhere. Anyway, here's your cloth back. No more time for chatter. Want as much time in those springs as possible.
Right.
Well, all right. Just be safe.
Thanks.
But, thank you.
Huh?
Huh? For what?
Wipe that smile off.
For the stupid towel, of course. He really is so tsundere. I don't think for a minute it's because you called me radiant or let me cry at you. This and that are completely separate. Duly noted. Yeah. I wonder why the Risen always seem to attack places where people gather. There'd be some shred of humanity left within them, a desire to belong. There's no time for idle speculation. There is work to be done. Yes, there is. And here you go. Is this the place? I'm almost afraid to ask why I was summoned here. Oh, it's just for a really cool yukata. She is going to rock it.
Oh, come on
Welcome, Lucina, and congratulations. You've been selected as one of the future's most popular ladies.
Huh?
What? By whom? This must be some mistake. I couldn't possibly presume to accept such an honor. Of course. Still, I thank you all the same. I'm flattered to have been even been considered. Oh, there's no mistake, I assure you. In fact, as a result of your selection, the Bath Realm has decided to present you with this commemorative yukata. And after you try it on, we've got another little surprise waiting for you too. I still stand by her hair is basically already that color. I'm so excited. Your transformation is the one I've been looking forward to the most. Transformation? Alright, let's get you inside. I'll help you slip into your yukata.
Very well.
Oh, right. Very well. I appreciate the help. A commemorative yukata, huh? I wonder which one it is. Oh, look at that.
Ooh.
All right, let's get started. Here's the yukata I've selected. What is it, Lucina? Is something the matter? That yukata there. Might I try that one? Oh? What about it?
What?
You mean the one with the brand pattern that I offered to Chrom? Oh. That yukata wasn't exactly intended to be worn by,
No.
Never mind about that. It's absolutely spectacular. Oh no. No, I've decided it's the only one that interests me. Here's fingers crossed it still works. Okay, I get it. Let me see if I can find one with that pattern a bit closer to your size.
Right.
Yes, please do.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. All right, let's give this one a try. Step this way, please. The brand doesn't ruin it again.
All right.
Gladly. Whip, whip. Squeeze. Shouldn't have to squeeze into your yukata. Oh, would you look at this? It's every bit as spectacular as I hoped. Thank you so much. Well, as long as you're satisfied. And now for the finishing touch. Let's color your hair.
Huh?
My hair?
Yes.
That's right. To match your yukata, you need a nice twilight shine. She already has one. I'm actually a natural redhead myself, you know, just like my sisters. But I dyed my hair with a special elixir designed to accentuate my yukata. I'll do the same with yours. When we're done, we'll look like twins.
Well.
I see. Well, I suppose it couldn't hurt to give it a try. I couldn't help noticing how striking it looks on you, after all. It really does.
Thanks.
I guess Lucina's a little more blue than that. I mean, Anna's looks a little bluish, but it's clearly supposed to actually be black, I suppose. All right, well, let's start applying the elixir. Eek! It's so cold, and it kind of stings. That should go away soon. Hopefully. Now we just sit back and wait for the dye to set in. Should be good to go in 3, 2...
No.
Wow, it really does shine. Yeah, there's a slight change.
Ooh.
Look at you. Come on, let's step outside and show the world. Okay. Oh yeah, that doesn't... Oh wow. Yeah, that doesn't look nearly as bad as a repeating pattern on the yukata then as it did just plastered across Chrom's bathing suit. What do you think? Absolutely lovely. Does this pattern suit me as well as it does my father? Oh, I love the butterfly in the sash too. Are you kidding? It looks like it was made just for you. Then again, I bet someone like you could make any yukata look good. Probably. You flatter me, but I'm delighted to hear it all the same. Thank you for humoring me. I know this isn't the yukata you had in mind. It's still lovely. Seriously, as expected, you look excellent in yukata. Pull it off fantastically. In any case, I'd better get changed back into my normal clothes now.
What?
What? You're changing back already? But it looks so good on you. Yeah. Why not save her for just a little bit while longer? It would unfortunately be hard for her to fight in, I think. Especially if she has the clogs as well, the sandals.
No.
Would that I could, but not while my friends are risking their lives. We can't afford to tarry any longer. Peace must be restored to the springs. We've caused you enough trouble already. You caused me trouble? How so?
But don't you
Because
see?
of these hideous monsters. They attacked as soon as we arrived. Yeah, but you guys, not because of you. They probably would have attacked regardless, and, well, you guys are defending the spring. The ambush was surely intended for us. I don't know about that.
Huh?
What's so funny? You really are the sweetest thing. No wonder you won so many votes. Yeah, it makes sense. I'm still disappointed Cynthia didn't get it, though. Now put that thought out of your mind. These monsters didn't come for you. Just pure chance that they showed up when they did. I should be apologizing. I appreciate your sense of duty, but we all need to take a break sometimes. Just like you guys are trying to do right now. I suppose you're right. Thanks again for letting me try the yukata and for dyeing my hair. It really did mean a lot to me. Of course. No No thanks necessary. I enjoyed it too. Now let's get you back to your old self.
Right.
Indeed. Excellent.
Thanks.
Thanks for coming, Lucina. Hair's back to normal, by the way.
Huh?
It is? You're right. That certainly was fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that was just a short-term elixir I used for sample purposes. If you like, I'd be happy to apply another dose.
No.
I appreciate the offer, but I had a feeling you'd say that. And as much as I hate to admit it, your natural hair is already stunning. It really is. It's a great color. No dye could ever match the resplendent blue that you and your father share.
You have my gratitude.
Thank you for that and for everything. Well, I'd better be getting back now. The next time I'm able to catch my breath, could you show me a few more yukata? Of course.
Another
More
happy
pictures
customer.
for her to make some money off of, I bet. Are you kidding? It'd be my pleasure. I'll make sure I'm well stocked with lots of the bolder designs that you prefer. I mean, try a variety. A variety would be good. Morgan with Cynthia.
Here I come.
All right, Morgan, let's cook up this plan.
Huh?
Wait, you were serious? Of course.
Yep.
Of course. You're studying tactics, right? Well, this is the perfect chance to put what you've learned to constructive use.
I see.
Well, all right. I suppose it can't hurt much. I was gonna say, be careful what you say there, Morgan. But if I'm doing this, I'm going all in. No pulled punches. It's finally time to put this annotated strategy tome of fathers to use.
Wow.
You haven't used that yet. I still remember when you got that, or stole it, rather. Whoa! You literally just pulled that out of your sleeve. I've never seen anyone do that. Oh, wow. That is impressive, because I didn't think her sleeves were that big, or... Yeah, wow. It looked totally awesome. Very secret weapon.
It worked.
You think? Thanks. I was hoping it would look kind of neat. No. Truth be told, I also have something in this one. Yoink! Oh no. What is it? Wow! Another strategy manual from the other sleeve? Of course, of course. What did I expect? Wait, no, it's the same one again? Morgan, why do you have two copies of the same book? Are they both annotated?
Oh.
Whoa, you're totally right. They are the same. You're just realizing this. Yeah, you see, Cynthia, Morgan is a lot like you. And while she's generally smarter, she has her dummy-dumb moments too, and it is just as adorable. You know, I could never quite tell. Yeah, airhead moments, that's the word I'm looking for. Are you a genius or a total airhead? Anyway, what's our plan of attack? Any thoughts? Which tome should you check for ideas? We could dig out some of the muddy ground and make a pitfall? So it's the old slip, trip, thunk. Classic. I like it, especially the sound effects.
It's simple.
Then we can use the steam off the baths as cover while we switch the signs around. Okay. We'll label the men's bath for women and the women's bath for men. But won't they just end up going to the opposite baths entirely then? Ha! Just thinking about it has me in stitches already. You are a genius, Morgan. I don't know how you come up with this stuff. You really think so? Gosh.
All right.
All right, it's settled. As soon as combat's over, we'll put our plan into action. You two are adorable together. We need more of that. We just have to clear out these enemies.
Hey.
Something wrong, Cynthia?
Hey.
I was just thinking, I've got this amazing plan. Why not test it out on the prison first? It'd be a shame to try it for real later and have something go wrong.
I see.
Ooh, good point. The prison gonna fall for the old bath switcheroo. We can use these guys to run a proof of concept test. Actually, wait a second. Why don't we just do it against the Risen and call it a day? Pretty sure if we try it with the others, they'll just wind up yelling at us again. Yeah, probably.
Oh.
They so would. I'll say it again, Morgan. Genius. I love these two. The more I think on it, the more this seems like a better idea than before. And there will be plenty of other opportunities to prank the others.
Yep.
Agreed. They need to. These two together are actually quite dangerous. They should be kept separated. But no, it's too much fun. Now let's snare us some Risen and get the others to gush about how amazing we are.
Right.
It's a plan. Excellent. Ah, Kiel, you need to talk with Cynthia still? She must think I'm a complete freak. Still, it's best for everyone if I don't join the others. Oh yeah, this one is sad. Not when she's around. Ew!
Huh?
Cynthia, what is it?
Sorry.
I'm really sorry, Kiel. What? Why? What for? I just remembered. Kiel, I know what you're doing. Why are you hiding from me? Or why you're hiding from me?
No.
What? Hiding? I'm not hiding anything. I just prefer to bathe in peace and quiet. No, Kiel, you're lying.
No.
That's not true. Because of me. It is, isn't it? You're trying to protect me again. But it's the scar on your back, isn't it? Oh? What? That's ridiculous.
Eyes on me.
Don't look away from me, Kiel. You're worried that I'll feel guilty if I see the scar from when we're kids. Oh. That Risen's dagger should have killed me, but instead it shredded your poor back. Aww. I did what I did because I wanted to. It was my choice. I'd do it again in a minute. Oh, Kiel, you shield little Cynthia as a child. But yes, I was hoping you'd forgotten. I didn't want you blaming yourself again. Does it still hurt?
No.
Not at all. Hasn't for years. So really, let it go, Cynthia.
Right.
Good. But still, it's a scar that'll never go away. Your poor skin. I'm sorry, Kiel. I'm sorry. Cynthia, that was years and years ago. Well, years and years in the future, technically, but why are you crying about it now? Because it's not.
Pathetic.
You always were a big crybaby. This is exactly why I didn't want you to remember. Really, Cynthia, it's all ancient history. Now come on, chin up. Look at me. But you still won't believe me? Fine.
Actually.
There is a way to take the scar off my back. If it means that much to you, it isn't easy. What? There is? I'll do it. Just tell me what to do. Become a hero. Oh, Kiel. That is so sweet of you. Huh?
Yeah.
And I mean a real one. Strong enough to keep me and all the others safe. Do that, and my scar will stop being a scar and turn into a badge of honor. Proof that I saved the life of the greatest hero of my generation. A badge of...
I have this.
You and I are stronger than a little scar, Cynthia. We may not be able to erase it, but we can change its meaning. So if you really feel bad about it, get to work, hero. Kill,
Right.
I'll do it. Just watch. I'll be the greatest hero the world's ever known. Yes, you will. Well, sounds like you've got your work cut out for you then. It's a long, hard slog to becoming everybody's hero. How about you start by being mine? Aw, that was too sweet. All right, Chrom and Owain at last. Heh. Were you aware, Chrom,
What? Yeah.
of the ruins of yore whispered to lie cloaked in the steam of these baths? Within them slumbers the dragon's bane blade, named for a raging god of chaos. My blood boils hotter than the geysers that feed these pools. The sword calls to me.
Pathetic.
I ought to have known better than to ask. Leave me out of your pathetic delusions. My delusions are not pathetic. Wait, that didn't come out right. Anyway, came to ask a favor.
Listen.
Go look for your fantasy sword alone, Owain.
No.
It's not that. Give me your mask. Oh, jeez. Yes. Excuse me? Surely even you must feel it in your bones as I do. I am a far worthier of donning that ebon visor.
No.
Yes. Forget it. All right, fine. Then I'll take the pitch black dragon armor instead. Yes. Its onyx wings are a fitting match for my... No. You drive a hard bargain, sir. I'll grant you that. Very well. I suppose I'll content myself with your wyvern. Cedar unto me. That's a hell no. I swear by the blood of heroes coursing within me, I will see the dread beast tamed. She's already tamed.
You there.
Take that back. There's nothing dreadful about her. Minerva is just a great big cuddle monster. I mean, I think her enemies would disagree, but there's at least one or two people she's tried to eat, I think. What's more, she's like an extension of my body. I'd sooner lose her than an arm. She's not some animal to be tamed. You've driven us to impasse, my miserly cohort. Jeez. Now is the time to be reasonable. Stop idly idolizing me and contribute to my glory.
What?
I cannot begin to fathom what that's supposed to mean.
Be gone, fiend!
Come now, Chrom. You've clearly glimpsed my true form in your mind's eye. Your raiment is but an attempt to emulate my shadow-clad guise. Admit it. No. Well, this has been a colossal waste of time. Are you truly so afraid of the awesome power silently seething within my breast? Chrom? Wait, where'd he go? Yeah, Chrom isn't the kind of guy who's gonna put up with Owain's shtick. I knew it. The man is obviously terrified. Alright, Severa and Lucina. Oh.
What?
Was that a good sigh or a bad sigh, Severa? Oh, Lucina. Hello. I was just caught up in watching the steam rise off of the pools. It's mesmerizing. It's kind of how I feel watching fires. It really, a campfire specifically. It really is. Brings up all sorts of memories. I don't need to tell you that most of them from the future aren't happy ones.
Yes.
Yes, I can imagine. When we arrived in this time, my first thought was, wow, our parents had it easy. I mean, just look at all they have. We grew up on the tales of their struggles, but old war stories are always embellished. I mean, keep in mind, the struggles these ones have gone through are different, since they didn't have you guys to come back and both help them and save them. But then I took a closer look and saw them working harder than we ever did. They're even more amazing than the stories made them out to be.
Well,
I agree completely. We still have so far to go before we can call ourselves their equals. I mean, I disagree. You guys have already surpassed them by quite a margin. Each day, I'm reminded that we're still just children.
what?
Excuse me, What are you babbling about? You don't count. You're an exception. Yeah.
Huh?
Sorry? You're freakishly strong, smart, and charismatic. I guess that's breeding for you.
No.
Oh, I'm hardly...
Fine.
and modest. Just stop already. Yeah. Just between us, there are times when I really struggle.
Huh?
What? Really?
Right.
Of course. Any boons aside, the Exalt's bloodline brings with it a crushing weight. Not a day goes by that I do not flinch under the weight of others' expectations. Or still worse, my own. Huh. Even the mighty Lucina has her moments of doubt.
Yes.
I'm only human. Still, I try my best to see my lineage as an opportunity to do good, to make change. Heh, that's something I inherited from my father, as much as the blood we share. Ha, your resemblance is apparent. Yeah, I've always loved how much she respects her father too. I wonder if that optimism isn't the real legacy of the Exalted line. Perhaps. I would be proud if it were so. Well, I think the real legacy is Falchion, but... Alright, Owain or Chrom. Owain. Second to last.
Hoy there!
Hey, Chrom, can I ask you...
No.
No.
What?
I didn't even finish the question. Yeesh, someone's prickly today. You'll drive all your friends off with that attitude. Good. Then so be it. I have no need of them. Alright then. Anyway, I had a question. Why do you wear that mask? It was kind of sad, actually, the reason, if I remember right. There's not much point when everyone already knows your true identity.
Pathetic.
Humph. I wouldn't expect you to understand. I see no reason to reveal myself to my foes. Hiding one's emotions in battle can grant a significant advantage. Not that I have need for such trickery. My true reasons run far deeper.
Wow.
Alright, then what about the all-black outfit? That's so you don't stand out?
No.
It's a reflection of my innermost psyche, nothing more. The enhanced stealth it grants me is merely a happy coincidence.
Yeah.
And why the lone wolf act? You're always running off on your own. Can't trust other people? Are you worried we're all out to get you? I simply see no worth in fraternizing. No. Perhaps I'm merely afraid of losing anyone else. Ugh, yeah. Oh, yeah? Well, fine. Last question. Does your blood ever get to boiling? Any old vendettas or suspicious amnesia? No, Owain, sorry. This isn't one of your fantasies, Owain. Though there are nights I am gripped with a sense of foreboding. Heh, laugh if you will. I fear even I don't fully understand the darkness that dwells within me. There you go. Man, this is so unfair. She's like envious of you.
What?
Huh? What now? When you say all this stuff, it sounds amazing. Me? Oh no, not me. Nobody takes me seriously at all. Ugh, you show off. Yeah, I was just thinking how Owain really does kind of embody the persona that, or Chrom embodies the persona that Owain wishes he could.
Huh?
Show off?
Brace yourself!
Just you wait. I'll show you one of these days. I'll show everyone. Oh. What in the... I don't understand that, boy. And I don't think I want to. Yeah, nah. It's kind of amusing, though. Alright, Inigo. Wait right here. Is this where we're supposed to meet? My heart is racing. It's not every day I get a summons from a beautiful woman.
Oh, come on
Oh,
in.
come on in. I'm so glad you made it. Since you've been selected as one of the future's most popular men, the bathroom has decided to present you with this commemorative yukata. Meanwhile, Inigo is like, oh, really? I'm popular? after you try it on, we've got another little surprise waiting for you too.
Hmm?
Really? Not just the yukata, you say? Something else too? Get your mind out of the gutter, Inigo.
Yes.
Absolutely. Now come on in, and I'll start getting you dressed.
Thanks.
All right, sounds good. Wait, you're coming in here too? While I'm getting dressed?
Mm-hmm.
Sure am. But don't you worry. I won't touch you anywhere creepy.
What?
How bizarre. That's usually my line. You shouldn't be proud of that, Inigo. Excuse me, but I think I'll just get dressed by myself, so can you give me a moment here? You can help with the belt after. Absolutely not. Do you know how difficult it is to wear these properly? I take pride in my products, and I won't have you looking like a fool out there.
Huh?
It didn't mean... Good. Now let's get started with... Here's the yukata I picked out for you.
My.
Wow. It's really quite nice. It would be an honor to wear this. But tell me, my sweet, do you treat all of your customers like this? Yes. What do you mean, like this?
Well,
It's just, some might call your treatment a bit forceful, you know. Perhaps your male customers would prefer a more demure saleswoman? Oh no. Yeah, you brought that on yourself. Miss, it's too tight. I can't breathe. No, you'll just have to forgive me, dear. My hands must have slipped. That face. There, does that feel better? Yes, that's much better. I should probably take a bit more care not to offend her. Yes, you should. And not just her, but everyone.
Next in line.
Alrighty, now that you're all dressed, we are ready to dye your hair.
Hmm?
My hair?
Yes.
That's right. Wearing yukata, your hair should sparkle like a starry sky. Like mine. I'm actually a natural redhead, you know? Just like my sisters. But I dyed my hair with a special elixir, yes, we know that. Come on, you only live once, right? Let's see how it looks. I suppose that's fine. Mainly because I'm afraid of what you'd do if I refused. Aren't you a fast learner? Here, I'll apply the elixir. Oh my, so cold. It sends a chill all the way down my spine. And it's so sticky. Ugh. You sure this stuff's safe? Yeah, I don't like sticky stuff in my hair. Sure, it comes on a little strong, but I promise it's worth it. Just hold tight for a bit longer, and your hair will change like magic. Here it comes. Oh, look at that. Wow. I barely look like myself at all.
Ooh.
Oh, you look far more impressive. Come on, let's pop outside.
Huh?
Already? But I'm not ready to let everyone see me like this. Hey, don't pull so hard, you're gonna tear the sleeve. Oh wow, that's a lovely yukata. Love the design.
Come on.
God, this is so embarrassing. Please don't look at me. Love the sort of the greenish. I don't know what those are, stars or flowers. Oh, come on. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. Hair color is great. The yukata looks wonderful on you. Women are going to be throwing themselves at you left and right. Until he opens his mouth, at least.
Hmm?
Do you really think so?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know so. And I've got thousands of satisfied customers to prove it. Really? I see. Well, that does make me feel a bit better. Thank you. You've renewed my confidence. Perhaps this look isn't all that bad. Glad you like it. It's for sale, you know. Why not take it back home with you? I bet you can't buy anything like this in your own world, right? And think of how great it would be for your dance performances.
Quite.
Yes, a garment like this would certainly inspire some new dance routines. She's actually gonna make a sale, right? Tell you what, Yak now. I'll even throw in the magical hair elixir. It'll be great for giving that special someone a taste of an all-new you. It's a special someone.
Ooh.
Oh, you got someone in mind there, don't you, lover boy? Whoever she is, I'm sure she'd love to see you like this, no?
Huh?
What?
Ooh.
I bet she'd be dazzled by your new look. She might just fall in love on the spot. You're gonna short-circuit him and he's not gonna make the purchase. Play it a little shy, like you are now, and slowly approach and whisper. I wore this for you, baby. Oh, what girl could possibly resist? Just stop it, please. You're getting me all worked up. Look, I wore it like you said I would. Now I'm changing back to my clothes. And this time, stay out, would you? I can get dressed by myself. No, Inigo.
What?
Inigo, wait. Oh, he went back inside. Boy, I certainly botched that sale. I bet he'd want in for sure. Yeah, you just went a little too hard at the end there.
Thanks.
Thanks for indulging me, Inigo. I'm glad you came. And I'm sorry about the hard sell. You got to just look so good on you. Really lit my merchant spark. Your merchant spark, huh? Well, in spite of the embarrassment, I admit it was kind of fun. I'm grateful for the compliment too, so thanks for that. By the way, what happened to my hair? It's back to its old color already.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was just a short-term elixir I used for sample purposes. If you'd like, I'd be happy to apply another dose.
Well,
Ah, no, that's all right. It was a fine look, but I think I prefer my natural color. It feels good to have the same hair color as my father, you know? I understand completely. Change your mind, just let me know. Normally, the yukata and the elixir are sold as a set, but for you, not only will I sell the elixir separately, I'll sell it to you at the wholesale price. In fact, act now and I'll throw in a bunch of free samples too. What a value! Oh yeah, totally. Yeesh. Once your merchant spark is lit, what does it take to put it out? She would never. All right, final conversation, I think. Again, Severa? More like still. Mostly have decided to stop bothering to hide it around you.
What?
Hide what exactly? You're not the only one with insecurities, or a full-blown inferiority complex.
Huh?
What? Why should you feel inferior? You're Cordelia's daughter. She's hailed as a genius, and those doing the hailing are impressive enough as it is. Yeah, that's the problem. No daughter of hers has any cause to feel inadequate. Yes, I'm quite familiar with my mother's talents, thanks. That's just the problem. I failed to inherit any of them. I try, and still I feel I'm just barely keeping up. Severa. But I can't even get anyone to acknowledge my effort either. Whatever I do, because I'm the great Cordelia's daughter. That's how it's always been. Oh sure, swans are all beauty and grace above the water's surface. Nobody bothers to notice they're flailing their legs like mad just to keep afloat. I don't think they actually have to keep afloat, just to move. In the old story, it's the little swan that has the most trouble seeing how beautiful it is. Yep, that's me, an ugly duckling. Except I'm not going to magically grow up to be like my mother.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean... that was thoughtless of me. No, it's fine, you're right. Anyway, now you know. That's all I needed, was for one person to...
No.
No. If I'm the only one who knows, let me be the first to say this.
Huh?
Huh?
Yes.
Severa, your strength is a product of your own hard work and dedication. Aw. Cordelia is an amazing woman, but you have a light in you wholly distinct from hers. I've seen it with my own eyes time and again in the battles we've fought, past and future. I'm sure the others have as well. And I hope they can see where the credit for that lies.
Thanks.
Lucina, thank you. Feels good to hear that, especially from you. I feel vindicated. Would you maybe want to do this again sometime? I mean, just us two? Aww. We can unload all of our pent-up complaints about our perfect parents.
What?
What? I don't have any complaints about mine. Yeah, Lucina would never. No? You're no fun at all. Well, whatever. You can sit there and listen to me then. I've got enough for both of us. I don't doubt it. Yeah, she really does. All right, let's hurry up and get through this battle. Then it's into the bath for some girl talk. Sounds like a plan. Lovely. All right, Owain. Last but not least.
So this is the fated winner's circle, is it? Why summon me here? What could they be planning?
Oh,
There's
come on
our
in.
winner. Welcome and congrats, Owain. You've been selected as one of the future's most popular men.
What?
Popular? You fools. To so willfully ignore the insatiable fury that taints my blood.
Sorry, Owain, but that's what makes you so popular.
Ooh,
Yeah, sure, kid. Anyway, as a result of your selection, the bathroom has decided to present you with this commemorative yukata. After you try it on, we've got another little surprise waiting.
Hey,
Huh? But my sword arm thirsts for battle.
I don't have time for. Trust me, Owain. This outfit will complete your look. Right. Now please step inside. I'll help you into that yukata.
well,
Yes, ma'am. It'll look like someone straight out of like Samurai Champloo or something. I need to get back into character. My big scene is coming up. This costume change marks the hero's ultimate awakening.
Take your time.
All right, let's get you dressed. Here you go. Your custom yukata.
Gods above, it cannot be. This color, this pattern.
Fits the darkness within you perfectly.
This must be the fabled lost raiment of the legendary Enigma King. Its power overwhelms. Hurry, tie the belt of warding around before I'm consumed.
Would you sit still and stop squirming already? Quit flexing too. Yes.
yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Rustle bustle. Scrunch.
Child's play.
All set? Not a moment too soon. The wards may hold, but for how long?
Next in
And
line.
now for the final step. It's time to dye your hair. He's gonna love this.
Indeed.
Wait, what now? Your hair, to match the yukata, it needs a more mystical color. We call this one Twilight Gloaming. Oh, you know how to talk to him.
What?
Twilight Gloaming. You do have a way with names. I respect that.
Yes. When we are through with your hair, it'll be the same color as mine. I'm actually a natural redhead, you know, just like my sisters. When I dye, yes. I'm going to use the same on you, same one on you. We'll be like siblings.
You intend to taint this kingly coffer? A millennia-old symbol of royal glory. And yet, part of me yearns for release from the shackles of heritage. Very well, do it. Debase me with your common dye.
I mean, befoul me with your twilight gloaming. Okay. You know it's only temporary, right? Anyway, I've got it right here. One shot of twilight gloaming coming right up.
Huh? What foul devilry is this? It's cold and it smells funny.
Hey, this is high quality stuff. Just hold still. You'll be fine. And there we go. Now give the elixir a moment to do its thing. And you're set. There, all finished. Oh yeah, darkness within you is represented in your hair.
What? The man in the looking glass. He is me, and yet I know him not.
Ooh, not bad, handsome. Let's go outside and show everyone.
Oh yeah, there you go. Give yourself a katana and you got the
Downsword.
look complete. Bear witness to the legend reborn. My visage commands evil's gaze like moonlight reflected on drawn steel.
Mm-hmm.
It sure does. Maybe isn't so hot if you're trying to avoid enemies. Hey, if you're looking to stand out, it's perfect.
Can't
Ugh,
control.
my sword arm throbs with fury. Is it resonating with the yukata? If I can't keep this dire magic in check, the whole spring will be obliterated. Oh no, don't tell me you have to take the yukata off to save the spring. I have no idea what he's talking about, but at least he likes the yukata. Hey, Owain, that yukata is for sale. How do you like to take it home with you?
What?
What? You would seek to permanently bind me to this garment? The rites of binding are known to be dangerous and painful, i.e. expensive. Still, I may be the only man alive capable of containing its power.
Come again.
So you'll take it? Great. A pleasure doing business with you. I'll just write you out an invoice here.
Ugh.
What? How could any one piece of clothing possibly cost that much? There it is.
Yes.
Huh? It's the, legendary fabric. That's why it resonates with you so. Thanks, but I think just wearing it once was probably enough. I'll just change back to my old clothes, and we'll forget this ever happened. Yeah. Aw, are you sure you don't want it? You were so excited about it. Hey, if you're willing to come down in price.
Well,
No, I'm good, really. If I ever spent that much money on clothes, my mother would kill me. Sorry to hear it, kid. If you change your mind, you know where to find me.
Thanks.
Thanks for dropping by, Owain. I hope you enjoyed the yukata. That's all that really matters. Huh? Here's back to its old color already. Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Short-term elixir for sample purposes. Happy to reply another dose.
no.
No, that's fine. Thanks. Twilight gloaming was nice, but I'm happy with my natural color. It's a reminder of my late father. Hey, he's not late anymore.
Ooh.
Oh, I see. Of course. Well, how about I put this yukata aside for you for a little while? Talk it over with your mother. If she approves, you can come back for it. Oh yeah, Alyssa could help you afford it. You're royalty. What? I'm not some child tugging at the hem of my mother's dress. I simply lack the strength to bind with so potent an artifact, that's all. But I shall strive to amass experience. Once I have great wealth of experience, yes. I vowed to fulfill my duty to ensure the magical raiment is held by the forces of justice. Yes, with all that shiny experience. All right, well, once you've got the money saved up, the yukata will be waiting.
A hero is
You
never
have my
idle.
gratitude, noble guardian of the Enigma King's legacy. There we go. Last one. This one was so much longer than the other
Finished?
than the other two, I think. Maybe it was just the long conversations, or maybe I had more of them. Tell me we're done.
Thanks.
You're done. Thank you so much for driving those icky things away. And, sorry your fabulous hot spring vacation didn't go as planned.
No.
It's all right. I feel relaxed just knowing we helped keep you safe. Yeah, but you're abnormal for that reason, Chrom. Well, that's very sweet of you. You know, it's not too late to soak in the water for a bit. What do you say?
Yes.
Okay, why not? I'll go get ready. Here we go. Is he gone? Here's the planning, the scheming. Okay, my sisters are counting on me to turn a profit on this. After all, we didn't invent this snapshot tone for nothing. All I have to do is get a few pictures of the shepherds taking a dip in the spring, I can pull it off, we're in business. Instant bestseller. Oh, I'm certain it would be, but also bad, Anna. I can smell the piles of gold already. I'd better go find a good angle. She was the peeping Tom all along. Oh no. They say a picture's worth 1,000 words. You gonna fall into that pitfall? Get the transformed dragon? These landscapes I just took look like 1,000 gold to me. Now I just need to snap a few pictures of the shepherds without their fleece. Knock knock. Is everyone indecent? I'm coming in.
Huh?
Finally. I've been dying for a nice hot bath. I'll just slip these off and... Whoa! What are you doing in the men's bath? Get out! 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 Out!
Come again.
Oh, what impeccable timing. The famous tactician Norman, ready for bathing action. Now just pretend I'm not here and go about your usual business.
Huh?
How am I supposed to do that when you're peeping? Get out of here. I'm afraid I can't go anywhere until I've recorded this moment for posterity.
What?
I'm going to have to make you leave?
Ooh.
Whatever. You're not so buff when you're not in the buff. You're not so buff when you're in the buff. Thanks, Anna.
Here's how it's done.
Oh no. Hey! You splashed my tome, you creep. You know, Anna, the person peeping doesn't get to call others creeps. So you want to play dirty? All right then.
Ready to get gouged?
What? Get gouged? Why, you little...
Time to tip the scales.
Oh no. Not bad, short stuff.
Here's a freebie.
But I'm just getting started. Here's a freebie.
Let's go.
I will destroy you, peeper. Count on it. I think she got a little distracted from her goal. You passed out? Yup. Oh, he's embarrassed. Well, that wasn't very tactically sound. Especially when the others in the bath say you were playing with that merchant. We weren't playing. We were fighting. Thank God, she's back.
What's your problem?
Lovely to see you too. You should be ashamed of yourself for wrecking my precious tome like that. There goes my nest egg. Yeah, no, this is the right move. Though, at least you had something nice to say to me at the end. Oh? Really? What did he say? Yeah, what? I think you're for giving us all a chance to relax and have fun. Aw. After all, it's not very often we get to show our true colors. That's not all he showed. Oh, jeez. These have been so dirty. Can we go now?
Ooh.
You're kinda cute when you blush, Norman. And that definitely confirms that these were naked baths. Anyway, dinner is ready. So why don't you all scurry over to the dining hall? A hearty meal after a nice long soak in the springs really hits the spot.
Really?
Great. I'm starving. See you there.
Oh.
Yeah, see you there.
Ooh.
Ahem. Norman.
Huh?
Yes? Just so you know, if I ever get you alone in the bath again, I will annihilate you. You can try. Damn, Norman.